Hello, everyone. Welcome to the presentation. I want to, just jump right in. My name is Alan Cutts with FTC Guardian, and I want to introduce everyone to Troy Howard. Chip and I met Troy, his father, and his brother on the Marketers Cruise back in January, and they've got this very, very, very cool software SaaS application for collecting reviews / testimonials and that type of thing for online businesses, local businesses, whatever. And it's probably one of the coolest review programs I've ever seen out there. So I'm not going to talk a lot about it. I'm going to jump right into it and let Troy do that. Troy, take it away, man.
All right, thanks, Alan. I really appreciate that. And thanks for letting me be here today. I'm looking forward to talking with everyone and sharing some information. I'm going to share with you guys how to get reviews, how to get more reviews, how to get more believable reviews, and then how to market those reviews. So the majority of the time spent here today will be all informational. It'll be stuff that you're going to be learning so you can take notes and then apply it into your businesses, whether it's brick and mortar or you're an online business. So we'll go ahead and get started with that. Let's see here. So first, let's talk about the importance of social proof. So what is social proof? Social proof is basically the concept that people will conform to the actions of others under the assumption that those actions are reflective of the correct behavior. So what that basically means is that people will do what other people do because they assume that what they're doing is correct. So when that comes to buying power or purchasing decisions, if they see other people have purchased a product, then they're more likely to purchase that product because they assume that that was the correct decision to make. So that's what social proof is, and that's why it's so important when it comes to both brick and mortar marketing and online marketing. You need that social proof so that other people will take that step of purchasing from you. Now, I'm going to start off with telling you guys a little story about myself, my family, and my company, and I call it the $500,000 question of the day, and that is, why is social proof important? We're a family-owned business. The three partners in the company are my father, my brother, and myself. And we've been in business for about 16 years. And we started out doing website design and internet marketing and social media marketing and all the other stuff that everybody does. And we had a pretty successful business. And about 6 years ago, we decided that we wanted to get into the software development side. And we started developing marketing software for our clients. Now, if any of you are familiar with the term content marketing, that's basically producing content and pushing it through the search engines to get ranking on the first page of Google. Now, that's a pretty new term. That's a pretty new concept that businesses are more familiar with today. But you can imagine 6, 7 years ago, we developed a software that kind of automated content marketing. And we took the majority of the money that was in the company and we put it into the development of the company, and we spent about a year building this software. And the software came out great, and we rolled it out to our existing customer base, and they started using it, and it was working well for them. But we noticed that as we tried to roll it out to people online that didn't know us, that didn't have a relationship with us, that our marketing wasn't working very well. And we were trying to figure it out, so we continued to do it. We poured more money into it. So here we were pouring money into the development of the software. We were pouring money into the marketing of the software, and we weren't getting the results. We weren't getting the sales that we needed for this software. And to be honest, we did this for about a year, and we put the company in a little bit of jeopardy. I mean, and probably a lot of jeopardy. I mean, I guess I should probably let my ego go a little bit and say we put our company in a lot of jeopardy because we believed in this product and we invested so much of the company into the product, and we knew it was a good product, but we weren't getting the marketing right for the product because we were trying to market a content marketing system before anybody really knew what content marketing was, especially in the small business area. And it got to the point where we were looking at each other and we were saying, I don't know what we're going to do. We can't continue to go down this road. The company's not making money, and things are getting bad. So what do we do? And we were deciding whether, do we lay some of the employees off? We had already taken pay cuts ourselves heavily, and we were to that tipping point, and we decided, you know what, we're going to try one more thing. What we're going to do is we need to figure out what our customers think about this product and what they love about the product and why they use the product, and maybe they could give us some insight as to maybe how we could market it better. So we took one of our employees who was a videographer, and we sent him around to meet with our clients all around the U.S. and to talk to them about this product. And we asked him to video it so that we could see, what they said and participate in that. And about 2 weeks later, he came back to the company and he said, you know what, guys, we need to go in the conference room and we need to sit down and you guys need to watch this. So we went in, we sat down, and he started playing these videos. And the first video was of this gentleman named Laredo, a client of ours, and he was a commercial cleaner from upstate New York. And he starts talking in this video, and he says, well, before I started using this product, the product's called the Post Place, before I started using this product, I was making about $140,000 a year. And I hadn't been on vacation in 10 years since I started my business with my wife. And he said, and I used this product to do my marketing and to get me on the first pages of the search engines, and I did $400,000 the next year. He goes, and then I did $700,000. He goes, and I'm on track to do over $1.2 million, and it's because of this product. And we're like, oh my gosh, that was amazing. We had no idea, And then he went on to share this story, and he says, in fact, once I was making more money, he goes, I called up Ron, that's my father and partner in the business. He said, I called up Ron, I said, hey Ron, I just wanted to let you know, this is Laredo, and I'm on vacation with my wife. And Ron says, well, Laredo, why are you calling me if you're on vacation with your wife? And he says, no, Ron, he goes, you don't understand. I'm on vacation with my wife. I haven't done that in 10 years, and I want to thank you because you made that happen. You helped make that happen with this software. And we're like, wow, that, again, amazing story. So then he goes, that's not it, and he plays this next video, and it's another client of ours named Eugenia, who's a residential house cleaner in Phoenix, Arizona. And she talked about how she had 2 employees, and the business was doing okay, but it wasn't doing great. They were kind of struggling. She started using this product. She started showing up on the first pages of the search engines, and then she had 4 employees and 6 employees. And by the end of a 12-month period, she had like 12 additional employees, and she was going to do over $1 million a year. And she talked about how it changed her life. And then it just went again and again and again, another video, another video, another video. And we sat back and we were like, wow, that's amazing. We were just stunned at the results, and more importantly, the response and the emotion that we felt from these videos. So we decided, you know what, we need to stop marketing this product ourselves. We need to stop selling it, and we need to let our customers sell this product for us. So we took those videos and we clipped into them some information about what the product was, how it works, but very small pieces. And we focused on the stories. We focused on these success stories of our clients, and we let them sell the product for us. So we put this in a video, and we put it on Google AdWords, and we put it on Facebook ads, and lo and behold, in 6 months, we generated $500,000 in additional recurring revenue annually. And it wasn't us. It wasn't because us. The product hadn't changed. We didn't change. But what changed was the message and the way we delivered the message. Instead of us selling our product to the consumer, we just let our customers become our champions and let them sell the product. They became that social proof that closed the deals for us. And it completely turned our company around. At that point, we went from being scared whether we're going to have to close our business after 11 years of being successful and go out and try to find jobs in a bad economy to becoming a very profitable business again. And the difference for us, that turning point, was the social proof, and stop selling ourselves and letting someone else sell for us. This right here, this is a picture of me and my family. And the reason why I show you this is because I want you to understand the pressure and what was riding on this moment in our life. You know, this is my beautiful wife, this is my 3 kids, and you can imagine the pressure I was feeling and the stress I had at this time in our business when I thought we could literally go under at any time. It was devastating, and the worst part of it was it wasn't just me, because we're a family-owned business, and I don't know how many of you out there do work with family or are in a family-owned business, but if our business failed, it wasn't just my family that was hurt, it was my father and my mother that were hurt. It was my brother, his wife, and his 5 kids that were hurt. So there was all this pressure building on us, and we were stressed to the max. And luckily, thank heaven, we found this marketing strategy that basically took the selling out of our hands and put the selling in the hands of our clients. And it made all the difference in the world for us. So I want to talk about that today. I want to talk about believability, and I want to talk about how you guys can implement this type of marketing into your businesses right away. So as far as believability, I believe that there are 3 levels of believability when it comes to sales. Number 1 is the sales pitch. That is basically you talking about you. Now, I'm sure that everyone here is a great salesman, or you have great salespeople that are working for you, and they close deals, and that's what they're supposed to do. So I'm not saying that a sales pitch doesn't work, but statistically, when you're talking about yourself or you're talking about your services, the consumer has a hesitation or a unbelief, if you will, in everything you're saying. In fact, there was a statistic, there was a survey ran, and they said that it was like 92% of consumers think that ads are lying to them. So they see an advertisement and they think that it's a lie, or at least part of it is a lie. So the sales pitch is really important, and it does close deals, but you got to understand that it's really the lowest level of believability when it comes to consumers. The second level of believability is testimonials. Now that's where you get other people talking about you. And that's what we did with those videos. We got other people, clients of ours, talking about us and talking about our services and how it helped them out. And that made the difference for us, was those testimonials. Now, we approached it in a different manner than most people do. I would guess that most of the people on the webinar today probably have testimonials on your website. And you may even have pictures of the people with them and stuff like that. You may even have a testimonials page on your website. And that's good, but there's only a certain level of believability from a testimonial, especially when it's written and when it's found on your site. And we'll talk about this more a little bit later. But actually, a testimonial page is one of the least visited pages on a website. And we'll talk about why and how you fix that a little bit later on. But a testimonial is definitely more believable than just you talking about yourself. So if you imagine, if we're talking about your website, you've got your home page, and you've got the content on your home page that's selling whatever your product is or whatever your service is. That's the whole point of that content on that page. That's your sales pitch on that home page. And then you might have some testimonials on that page, and that's raising the believability up one more notch. So you definitely should have that. If you don't have that, you're really missing out on that, because what will happen is a lot of people will skim the content, and then they'll go over to the testimonials, you know, and they'll check that out if it's on that home page, because it's going to be a little more believable. Now let's take it up one more notch. For us, and what I believe is the highest level of believability, is a review. And let's talk about the difference between a review and a testimonial. So you can see here, when I talked about a testimonial, I said that's other people talking about you. That's a testimonial. A review is other people talking about you on a third-party verified site. So what that means is that someone is talking about you, but a third party has come in and they have verified that that person is real, and they have verified that the review is real. And that gives it a completely new level of believability. And we're trained as consumers to look for these things. If you think about it, really, to me, the pioneer of reviews is Amazon. How many of us shop on Amazon, and how many of us read reviews before we'll purchase a product? It's in the 90 percentile of people that will read a review before they're going to purchase a product. I know for me, I never purchase a product, and now I don't even purchase services until I've checked out the company or the company's reviews, because I want to make sure, I want that validation from somebody else that the product is really good, the service is really good, and I want a third party making sure that this isn't just someone gaming the system, because that's a real issue. A testimonial, you could create 1,000 fake testimonials if you wanted. So this is that next level of believability, because you've got that third-party verification where it's been collected and verified by somebody else. So that's really kind of the top level of believability, is that review. And again, we're trained to do that because of Amazon, because of Google, and all these things that we're trained to look for reviews. So why don't we take a little break here from learning, and let's have a little bit of fun. So I call this the review game, and normally I do this in front of like an audience, so we're not going to be able to do that, but I want you to think about this. You could throw it in the chat if you want, but what I want to do is we're going to get the product, and this is the title of the review. This is a review that I found on Amazon, and this is the actual title of this review. It says, "Just don't unless it is a gift for someone you hate." So awesome title, grabbed my attention right off the bat. We'll go on, and I'm going to read through a little bit of this review. Again, if you can guess it, if you want to put it in the chat or the questions, paste it in there, and we'll have Alan watch that, and we'll see if anyone actually figures out what it is before we get to the very end. So again, just don't unless it is a gift for someone you hate. Okay, so here's the first part of the review. But, or should I say but, not long after eating about 20 of these, all hell broke loose. I had a gastrointestinal experience like nothing I've ever imagined. Cramps, sweating, bloating, beyond my worst nightmare. I've had food poisoning from some bad shellfish, and that was almost like a skip in the park compared to what was going on inside me. So, Alan, has anyone typed anything in there yet?
The wedding ring. Now we're toxic waste sweets. Toxic waste sweets.
All right, we'll go to the next one, and we'll see if anyone gets closer to it. It's not toxic waste sweets, but we're getting close. Okay, then came the flatulence. Heavens to Murgatroyd, the sounds like trumpets calling the demons back to hell. The stench like 1,000 rotting corpses vomited. I couldn't stand to stay in one room for fear of succumbing to my own odors. All right, anybody got an idea? Okay, we'll go ahead and we'll go on to the next one. So here we go. Here's what this product is. This product is gummy bears. Here's the actual review. You can see it on Amazon. If you just do a search for gummy bear reviews, it'll be one of the very first things that shows up. You can see here, if you look at this review, that it has 51,535 people have found this review helpful. So this is on Amazon. And again, this is just a game we're playing, but it shows you the power of reviews as far as 51,000 people have found this review helpful. That's not how many people have read this review about gummy bears. That's how many people have interacted and said it was helpful for them. So obviously, a great review, very funny, not very good advertising for gummy bears, but that's okay. But I just wanted to show that to you. I thought you guys would get a kick out of it. And then we can kind of move on to the reviews. But yeah, one of my all-time favorite reviews that I've ever found on the internet. Okay, so the importance of reviews. This is very critical. 88% of people consider reviews as good as getting a personal recommendation from a friend. I want you to think about that for a second. For the last 30, 40, 50 years, whatever it's been, if you ask a business owner, what is the best lead that you could get? Whether it be telephone, an ad, a yellow page ad, what is the very best lead that you can get? And everybody would say word of mouth. If I can get a referral, if I can get a word of mouth referral from one of my clients, that's the very best lead I can get. I can convert those all day long. So that was a friend telling a friend about your services, and you can convert those. What's scary and interesting at the same time is that 88% of people today in our society consider a review as good as getting that personal recommendation from a friend. So reading a review from a total stranger, 88% of people will believe it as if their best friend told them. That's crazy. I was talking to a guy the other day, and he said in our society we've gone from word of mouth to word of mouse, meaning mouse is that you click on your computer. And it's really true. You know, 9 out of 10 people surveyed have read an online review to determine the quality of a local business. Now, a lot of people, when they think of reviews, they think of a product. They think of, I'm going to go on Amazon, I'm going to buy sunglasses, and I want to read reviews about that product. But 9 out of 10 people will go and look up reviews for a local business. They read an online review to determine the quality of a local business before they're going to do business with them. Now, that's very, very interesting. 70% of people will go research a business online and look for reviews on that business before they will contact that business. So now you have to really ask yourself, from a business perspective, have you ever looked your business up online? Have you ever looked at what's on that first page of Google when someone types in your business and the word reviews? It could be pretty scary if you haven't. I suggest everyone does it, because if you have a bad review on that first page of Google, statistically that can cost you 22% of potential customers. So a bad review on the first page of Google or online can cost you up to 22% of the business, the potential business out there, because they found that one bad review. So very important, because now our society has changed. We're not just using reviews for products, we're using reviews for every single business out there, whether it's a local business, whether it's an online business. We want to know. Okay, so how do you get believable reviews? You know, like this guy. I mean, he's got to have, I don't know, 100, 200 great reviews. I mean, look at this. You know, look at that car he's selling. So how do you get believable reviews? Let's talk about that. So here's where you might want to take some notes. We're going to go through this. I'm going to give you a ton of steps, tips, tricks to figure it out. Okay, believability. First, when you get a review, you want to include as much detail as you can. So if you can get your customers to give you a picture when they go to leave you a review, if you can get you want to have their name, you want to have their location. If you are a local business that services a given area, like say a carpet cleaner, you want to get the neighborhood that they lived in, because you want to not only get these reviews, but you want to use these reviews in your marketing. That's one of the biggest disconnects that I've seen with businesses today, is businesses are starting to realize, they're really starting to realize now that they need reviews and that they're being judged on their reviews. But now, even if they're getting reviews, they don't know what to do with those reviews. It's one thing to get a review, but if you don't know what to do with it, if you don't know how to market it, you know, that's a terrible game to play. And my example is, like, let's say you've done an amazing job for a client, and that client goes and they give you a review on Yelp. And that's it. That review sits on Yelp. So now, from a marketing perspective, what have you done? Well, you've done nothing. What you're doing is you're hoping that a potential customer in your area goes to Yelp, does a search for your services, goes through the list of 50 people in your area that provide the same service as you, picks your business, and then reads that positive review. Man, the odds of that are, in my opinion, have got to be worse than Las Vegas. Like, I don't want those odds. If I get an amazing review from a customer, I want to market that. I want to get it in front of as many people as possible. I don't want to wait for somebody to find it. I want to push it out in front of everybody's faces. That's marketing. Sitting and waiting is not marketing. So you want to include your reviews in your marketing, which means you need to get these things. You want to get a customer picture. You want to get a name, a location, a neighborhood if you're a local business. You can see here's a perfect little example. We've got this couple over here. That's actually my brother and his wife. You know, I gathered his, you know, the information from where he lives. I even got a little star rating there. So if I were to do a flyer, if I were to do an ad, if I were to do anything, and I were to put a review from Trevor Howard, I would have all of this information in that marketing piece so that people see it, it stands out, and they believe it. You put a face to the words, and they believe it. So you need that in any kind of review that you're going to get. Now, get a video review. If you can get a video testimonial or a video review from your clients, do it. Because seeing and hearing is believing. There's nothing more powerful than video right now. A, the search engines love it, and B, everybody wants to watch it. People will watch a video way faster than they'll sit there and read content. So if you can get videos for people to watch, they're going to watch it, and they're going to believe it, and it's going to be able to translate the emotion that the person has for your product. So let's go to the next slide. The next slide is actually, I'm going to show you a video testimonial. It's one of our clients for one of our other services, but I want you to just listen to it, and I want you to compare this to, think about what he's saying and watching the video, and compare that to if I just had this written down and I gave it to you in written form. And notice the difference here. So hopefully everyone can hear. You should be able to hear the video through the webinar, but if not, please let us know through the chat.
Hearing that, Howard or Troy?
Yes? Are you guys able to hear it, Alan?
No, I wasn't hearing that.
Oh, okay. All right. So if you guys can't hear it, usually it goes right through the webinar. I'll try it one more time, and if it doesn't work,
try it again. Yeah.
All right, we'll go back one more time and let me know if you can hear it. If not, I'll kind of explain it to you and we can move on.
Yeah. Do you have a microphone you can put the mic in front of?
Let me try that. Hold on one sec. Okay, we'll try this real quick and see if this works for you.
It's not coming through.
Not coming through?
No. We'll see his
right.
moving, but we can't hear him.
Okay, I'm going to try one more thing for you real quick, and we'll see if that works. And then if not, we'll just move on, and I'll give you guys kind of the story behind it. Let's see here. Okay, can you guys still hear me, Alan?
I can hear you.
Okay, I'm going to turn this up, and we'll see if you can hear it this time.
Okay.
I will tell you, working with WebForce Pros, and specifically Ron and Troy, and the whole team there, I have been so incredibly impressed with their professionalism, their knowledge about what's currently going on with Google, and their customer service. They never miss an email, never miss a call. I couldn't be happier with this company. And frankly, I currently have 4 sites. It's my goal probably before the end of the year to have as many as 10. And why not? If you spend $100 a site, if it costs me $1,000, but it's producing $20,000, I mean, the numbers don't lie. And in conclusion, I'm very excited about these guys. I will more than endorse them. You can find my phone number and call me if you have any questions about my experience with them, and look forward to a long and very prosperous relationship with them. Thank you.
All right, so real quick, so that guy's name is Jeff Bryant. He's a client of ours, and he was using that same product, the Post Place, to grow his business. And he went from about making $2,500 a month, and then he kept going from there. Anyways, you know, from what he told us, he went from to 10 to 12 to 25, and he made upwards of $60,000 a month in the end there. And he actually just sold his business.
But that review right there, he just made that for us, that video, and sent it over to us, and we use that in some of our marketing. And it was absolutely amazing. And that guy, because he made that video for us, he was kind of connected to us. He kind of was committed to us. And he would say to us, he'd say, hey, you know what, if someone wants to talk to me, you know, give him my phone number. And he became our champion. And literally prospective clients of ours would call him and talk to him, and he would sell us. You know, so we did it. He did it in this video, but then he also did it personally. Absolutely amazing. But you can see the difference. If I had that just written out on a website versus him sharing his story in video, there's no comparison. That's why video is so important. So if you can get video testimonials or video reviews from your clients, do it. Now, let's talk about adding the point of this. So once you have the review, how do you market it? What's the very best way to market it? So the first thing you want to do is make sure that you add your reviews to your website. And you want them on your home page, highly visible, because adding reviews to your website can boost your conversions by at least 20%. Now, the more reviews you get, the higher conversions you're going to get. So if you have 20+ reviews on your website, highly visible, it's been shown to give an 84% increase in conversions. So imagine that. I mean, you could have the best content in the world. I mean, we're all trying to, especially if you're an online marketer, you're always trying to improve your content, you know, the copy on that home page to get more conversions. Well, statistically, if you just get reviews on that page, you're going to increase the conversions by up to 84%. Now, that's amazing. So that's one of the suggestions, you know, first off and foremost is get the review, then get it on your website, get the testimonials on your website, and put them in a highly visible spot. Okay, now, getting reviews, when do you want to get reviews? You want to get them instantly from your customer when they are the happiest about your services. This is absolutely crucial. Even a slight delay in asking for a review can drop your collection rate into single digits. You know, how many of us have sent out an email or something after the fact to one of our clients and said, hey, would you mind giving me a review or do something, and nothing. It's like crickets. We hear nothing from them. You know, whereas when we were there providing them the service, or right when they got the service, they were super excited. I'll share a real quick story with you guys on this, and this is my brother. You saw a picture of him and his wife earlier. He was driving from Idaho down to Arizona. He was in a van with his 5 kids that are all under the age of 11. So you can imagine how wonderful this trip was. It's like a 15-hour drive from Idaho down to Arizona. And they're driving through the night. The kids are just going crazy. They're tired. They're grumpy. So my brother finally says, Trevor says, you know what, Chelsea, I've had it. I'm done. Find the nearest hotel, motel, shack. I don't care. I'm pulling over, and we're going to go to sleep for a couple hours. I can't take it anymore. So she gets on her phone, she looks, she says there's something coming up on the next exit. They pull off, and they pull in, or they pull, and they go down a road, and then they go down another road, and they go down another road, and it's like an industrial area. And they find this little teeny motel. And I don't know if you've ever seen in the parking lots of these hotels or motels where it has a sign that basically says, we're not responsible for your belongings, they may get stolen. Well, as Trevor put it, this wasn't like a little sign. This was like a 6-foot wide sign that basically said that. It basically said, it will get stolen. We're telling you right now. So they pull in. Trevor goes in, gets the room, comes back out, and he goes, okay, let's just jump in. Let's go sleep. We won't even get the bags out. And his wife's like, no way. We're getting the bags out because that sign says everything's going to get stolen out of our van. So he had to drag everything in. And they get inside, and actually the hotel was pretty nice. The motel was pretty nice. It was clean. The room was very nice. He piles his 5 kids into this room, and they all go to sleep for about 4 hours. Get up in the morning. They get packed up. They get on the road. He's about 45 minutes down the road in Utah, and he gets a phone call. And the person on the other line says, hey, is this Mr. Howard? And he says, yes, it is. And he goes, Mr. Howard, this is so-and-so, and I'm the owner of the motel that you stayed in last night. And Trevor's like, oh, okay. And he's like, sir, does your wife have her wedding ring? And he looks at his wife and he's like, honey, do you have your wedding ring? And she's like, of course oh no. And she had left her wedding ring. He goes, sir, don't worry. I've got her wedding ring right here. If you can just come back, I'll have it for you right at the front desk. I'll keep it personally. So you can imagine, slamming on the brakes, spinning the wheel, and starts driving back for 45 minutes to go pick up this wedding ring. As he put it, it's not like a Cracker Jack box wedding ring. It's like take a second mortgage out on the house wedding ring. So he gets back there, goes inside, and the business owner's standing right there, and he pulls out the wedding ring from his pocket, and it's in this nice little baggie, and it's got Trevor's name written on it, and he gives him the wedding ring. And Trevor was so ecstatic. He was so excited. He's like, oh, man, you saved me. I can't believe this. You're so awesome. And he's like, you know what? When I get home, I am going to write a great review for you on every travel site out there, every single one. And the guy's like, oh, thanks. That would really help my business. So Trevor jumps in the car, drives like 10 more hours down the road, gets home, unloads the kids, unloads the bags. Anyways, life happens, and like a couple days later, his wife says to him, hey, did you ever write the reviews for that motel in Utah? And he's like, no, shoot, I didn't. And he goes, well, let me go look at the credit card. I'll get the name, and I'll go do it. Goes to look on the credit card. Well, there's no bill because he paid cash. So then he's like, oh, man, honey, what was the name of that hotel? Well, if you've driven through Utah, you know that there's like a new city every 2 miles, these little cities. And so he starts looking and looking, and he cannot find this hotel anywhere. And he feels so bad because he wants to give this guy a great review, but he can't give him one because he doesn't know who he is. Well, long story short, it took him 2 years to figure out where this hotel was. It was a little town in Lehi, Utah, and he finally was able to go and give this guy a review. And the guy would have like a 1.5 star was his average rating, and just Trevor's 1 5-star review bumped it up to like a 2 star. So big difference. But the mistake that the business owner made was, here was this amazing story. Trevor was so excited he wanted to kiss the guy because of what he did for him, and the guy let that review and that excitement walk right out the door. So you can't do that. You have to get it right then. Anybody else besides Trevor probably would have just said, you know what, I can't find it, I'm done. They wouldn't have searched for 2 years off and on to find this place. So that's why you've got to get it instantly. Okay, so now how do you implement this? So step number 1 is you need to start gathering reviews. You can either email them or text your customers to ask for a review. My preference is use text messaging. If you've got your customers' numbers, text them to ask them for a review. The reason why is because emails get deleted faster than anything else. Text messages, 99% of text messages are opened and are viewed. So the best way to make sure your customer sees your request is to send them a text message. Now, the second thing you want to do is make sure you set up a page on your website to make it easy for customers to review you. So what I suggest is have a page that says, review us. And then on that page, you can have a bunch of your reviews from your clients, and then have like a button, the logo, for the different places you'd like to get a review. So if you want a review from Yelp, have that on your site with a button that goes right there. For Google, for Angie's List, you know, for the Better Business Bureau, whatever is the best review site for your industry, make sure you've got it there so that the person just has to click a button and they're right where they need to be to review you. You can also hand out cards on every job asking for customers to review your business. You can get written reviews that way. You can ask customers to send you a video review, or you can actually collect it from them on the job. That's another option. That's the very best option, is collect it from them right there when they're the most excited. We've talked about that. Okay, step 2, integrate them into your website. So put your reviews on your homepage in a highly visible spot. They're more important than almost anything that can be on that page for you. And then you want to create a reviews page on your website and display customer reviews. We talked about how the testimonial page is one of the least visited pages on a website. Well, if you just make that a reviews page, the people that visit that will go up astronomically because people want to read a review. They want to see what other people are saying about you, but they want a review, not a testimonial. So turn that into a review page, and people will start checking it out. And then if you have any video reviews, make sure that they're prominent on your site. And especially anywhere that you're trying to get someone to make a purchase decision, if you're selling something online, make sure the reviews are there prominent. So if they have any doubt in purchasing, there's something there to reassure them, oh, there's 60 people that said this service is amazing. Right there, I see it, I'm going to purchase it. So go from there. Okay, step 3. Share on social media sites. So set up social media sites if you haven't done them already for your business, and then you want to upload video reviews online and share them through your social media sites. You should be sharing your reviews on Facebook, Google+, Twitter, LinkedIn. Any of those sites are great places. Pinterest, depending on what your product is, you can share them there. But share your reviews on the social media sites, because that's not only going to give you exposure for your reviews, that's marketing, that's free marketing, but it also can build links back and build SEO back to your website because of that, and because people are interacting with that. So put them on your social media sites. You can even tag your customer in a post so that they can share it with their friends. And then you get not only from your circle of influence, but you get into their circle of influence by tagging them and sharing it. The other thing you can do is, a trick that I love to do, is boost a post. So share a post, a review, preferably like a video review, and then go into Facebook and boost it. For example, we took a video from a carpet cleaner that was talking about one of our products. I shared that video review on Facebook, and I was able to boost it to 12,000 carpet cleaners for $30. That's it, $30. 12,000 other carpet cleaners saw that video review for 30 bucks. So boost those reviews. It's cheaper than doing Facebook ads. All right, step 4, integrate your reviews into all of your marketing. So that means you need to integrate it into your online marketing. We talked about social media, your website, any online marketing. Integrate it into your emails. If you are sending out emails to clients, at the bottom of your emails, you should have, oh, P.S., take a look at this great review one of our clients gave us. So that whenever an email goes out to a potential client or even an existing client, there's positive social proof in every email, just right there at the bottom, and rotate through different ones so that they're not seeing the same one over and over again. Flyers, if you're doing any flyers, get your reviews in there. And if you're doing any mail outs, make sure that if you're sending a mail out, you're sending out an offer, make sure there's a review somewhere on that offer to give you that social proof. So that's how you want to implement it. Now, if you take those steps that I've just taught you and you implement them into your business, your marketing will skyrocket. You will be able to convert more people, make more sales, because you're going to sell less and your clients are going to sell for you. And people are going to believe your clients way more than they believe you. Now, if there is an easier solution, that would be great. So we've actually created one for you. So at this point, I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about what we do. But even if you're not interested in what we do, what you've just learned, you should absolutely implement that in your business. So the easy solution would be if you had a mobile app to collect those reviews. If you had a widget that would just instantly post everything, all of your reviews on your website. And if there's a simple way for your customers to leave you reviews whenever it's convenient for them, not just when it's convenient for you. So let's talk about that. Okay, what we've done is we've built a review management and marketing system that we call SoTellUs. And you can see there it says, love our service, so tell us. That's the whole point. If someone loves your business, so tell us about it. Share it with us. Okay, so this app will collect video, audio, and written reviews, and it will do it on-site in 30 seconds or less. It can also collect reviews from customers anywhere in the world by sending them a text message. So I'm going to show you guys another video. Hopefully you can hear this one as well. And it's just going to walk through the system very quickly for you so you can see it in action.
Customer reviews. It doesn't matter what you do. You can call, send emails, send postcards, anything, and it still doesn't work. Your customers never take the time to give you the reviews you need to build your business. Until now. The future has arrived. Using the revolutionary SoTellUs system, you get powerful, believable, and verified reviews in seconds from your customers. By harnessing the power of video, you capture the emotion and enthusiasm of your customers on camera and turn that into the most powerful marketing your company has ever used.
Hi, my name is Kyle Dillon, and I'm with TLC Carpet Care in Castle Rock, Colorado. And I wanted to take just a moment to talk about On Top Local Marketing. I hired On Top Local Marketing back in 2014. Long story short, In 2015, we had our best year ever. And I'm not talking about them just adding to our bottom line. I'm talking about them doubling our sales. If you need any help at all with marketing when it comes to internet support, SEO, what have you, call on Top Local. These guys are great. Now look, I'm not just some hired hand here. I'm a real person. You can check us out at tlccarpetcare.net in Casoroa, Colorado. And if I'm for real, you better believe on Top Local's for real.
Collect reviews from your customers from anywhere by sending them a text message inviting them to review your company. They can review you from the convenience of their own phone without downloading the app or creating an account. Once you collect the review, the marketing magic happens. All 4- and 5-star reviews instantly show up on your website, increasing sales by up to 84%. With the click of a button, you can share your reviews on the top social media sites, increasing your marketing reach and giving you the social proof you need to close sales.
For this incredible daddy-daughter event, and he made the event. It was great. I highly recommend him if you've never used him before. He's amazing.
Finally, the SoTellUs review system optimizes each review for the search engines. So when potential customers search online, they find your very best reviews multiple times on the first page of Google. Welcome to the future. SoTellUs.
It's so easy, so user-friendly.
You know what I think about SoTellUs app? I'm obsessed.
Amazing. I've been using another companies in the past for the reviews for my company. Not even close. SoTellUs rocks.
It adds that personal touch that we've been looking for. It adds that connection.
Oh, SoTellUs. Gotta get it.
All right. So that was a pretty quick video. Went through a lot of stuff very quickly. So I want to talk about what the system does real quick for you again. So you start out with an app that you have on your phone, and that app will let you instantly collect video, audio, written reviews right from your customer face-to-face. So you literally ask them, hey, you know, if you just did an amazing service for them, hey, would you mind just giving me a real quick review? 30 seconds of your time. They can do it right from the app. They just click like video right there, put in their first name, last name, mobile phone, take a picture, record the video, hit submit, and that video, all 4- and 5-star reviews are instantly uploaded to your website and show up on your website. So you don't have to worry about how do I get these reviews on my website to start marketing them, because the system will automatically do it for you. As you saw, if you aren't in front of your clients, if you're an online business like we are, and your clients are all around the world, you can send them a text message and ask them to review you by just putting in their first name, last name, mobile phone. Within 2 seconds, they'll get a text message, and all they've got to do is click the link, choose what type of review they want to leave you. They don't download the app. They don't create an account. We know who they are based on their phone number. And they just give you a star rating, record the video, hit submit, and instantly that video is going to be up on your website for you as part of your marketing. And then we also have emails so that you put a link in any of your email marketing you're doing so that people can easily leave you a video review via email. They click the link, they put in their first name, last name, mobile phone, they instantly get that text message and go right through that process. So it doesn't matter whether you're an online business, whether you're a brick and mortar business, you can use the SoTellUs system. Now, what's the value of the services? So first and foremost, the system is review management. It helps you collect reviews and manage those reviews. A lot of systems out there, you know, range about $150 a month for the review collection and management side of it. It's videos and it's video marketing. Because you're not only putting these reviews, these videos on your website, but they're going through the social media sites and all that, and then we're getting them indexed in the search engine, so it's part of your video marketing campaign. Most people, if you're doing a good video marketing campaign, you're spending about $500 a month. Social media marketing, because you can, with the click of a button, you can share your reviews on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Pinterest, Google+, and you can personalize the message that goes with each one of those reviews. It's part of your social media marketing plan. If you were to hire somebody to do social media marketing, if you have somebody sitting there doing that for you, even part-time, you're probably going to spend about $1,000 a month, maybe $500 at the least amount to get somebody to do that social media marketing and do it right for you. It's reputation management. You saw there in that video towards the end that it talked about when people search for your business or people search for reviews about your business, that the SoTellUs system shows up in the search engines. Our background is in search engine optimization. So every single review you collect is individually optimized and submitted to the search engines. So when people do search for your business, for your name, those SoTellUs video reviews, audio or written reviews are going to show up on that first page of Google to be that social proof of why they should choose you and your services over your competitors. So reputation management, if you have someone who's really good at it, and what reputation management is, it's promoting the good on the search engines about your reputation and getting rid of the bad. You know, companies like Reputation.com charge about $1,000 a month for a reputation management package, depending on what your needs are. Now, search engine optimization. We all hopefully know what that is, but that's basically optimizing everything so that you get ranking on the first page of Google, Bing, Yahoo. Minimum, you're going to spend about $500 a month for search engine optimization, and it could be even more than that. I mean, a lot of companies, it's $1,500 to $5,000 a month, depending on the industry you're in. But our system automatically does the optimization for you, so that you don't have to worry about it. If you add all that up, that's a total of like $3,150 a month, which obviously we would never want you to pay. But we just want to show you the value that you're getting and the different services that you're getting all in this one package. So we'll go ahead and move to the next slide. So if it's not $3,150 a month, then what is it to have a system like this? It's normally just a $199 setup fee and $99 a month. Now with that setup fee, that includes us helping you get the system set up. It's us helping you get that widget we've talked about installed on your website. So that you can have your reviews displayed there. It's the education, the training, everything else. We get you completely set up so that you're ready to go. If you have staff, we have training videos that they can watch. We can also do training phone calls with your staff to make sure that they are using it properly and that they can get as many reviews as possible for you. And then it's just $99 a month. And that $99 covers the hosting of all of your videos, the audio, the text messaging. It covers everything for you. And it means that you're going to be able to get, potentially thousands of video reviews on the system for just that $99 a month. And you're going to get all of the SEO and all of these other features are all included in that fee. Instead of paying the $3,195 and having multiple people manually doing everything we've talked about, for $99, it's a completely automated system for you. Now, Alan asked me to do a sweet deal for you guys, so that's what we wanted to do. So what we're going to do is you're not going to pay a $199 setup fee at all. We're not going to charge you a setup fee at all. So we'll still help you get everything set up, but we're not going to charge you to do that. So it would just be $99 a month. But we're going to take it a step farther for you guys, and we're going to give you 30 days absolutely free to try the system out. So you're not going to pay a setup fee. You're not going to pay the $99 for the first month. You're literally just signing up for a free trial of the software so that you can implement it in your business and see how it works for you and then love it. And we know you'll love it, because once you start to see the results and the power that these reviews have for you and the influence they can have over your potential customers, you're absolutely going to love it. So there's no setup fee. There's nothing to pay right now. You get a 30-day free trial, and that word trial is very important. You're not signing up for a contract. It's not a 12-month contract and I give you the first 30 days free. It's literally a free trial. You try the service out for 30 days. If you love it, then you pay the $99 a month going forward. If you don't love it, you just say, hey, I'd like to cancel, and you're never billed anything. Now you may be asking, well, yeah, but what happens if I go out and I get a bunch of reviews during that time and I choose not to continue the service? Well, guess what? You own the reviews. We do not own the reviews. So at any time during that trial, if you have videos on there, you can right-click on the video, you can download it to your computer. If you have text on there, you can copy that text, you can take it with you. Audio, same thing, you can download the files. So we are not holding you hostage at all with the service, because we know that if you try it, you'll love it and you'll continue to use it and you'll reap the benefits of the marketing from it. So also, what we're doing right now is we're doing a contest. So if you sign up for the free trial, you're going to be entered in to win a SoTellUs account free for 1 year and win a tablet. So you can win an Android tablet as well. So we're running a contest, and the contest basically is we're looking for whoever can get the most reviews during the free trial period, and they're going to get a SoTellUs free for 1 year and a tablet on top of that. So not only are you not going to pay anything to use this, but you could potentially win an account free for a year and a tablet on top of that for just doing the free trial today. So is there a commitment here? No, there's absolutely no commitment. There's no strings attached. There's no obligation to continue. There are absolutely no contracts. We've been in business for 16 years, and we've never had a client sign a contract because we believe in our services, and we want to make sure that if something isn't working for a client or it just doesn't work out for a client, then there's no contract, because we don't want to lock you into a relationship with us that you don't love, because we won't love it. So there's no commitment, no strings attached to this. So who should be using SoTellUs? If you're a local business, you should absolutely be using SoTellUs. If you're in the service industry, you should absolutely be using it to get reviews from your clients. If you're an online business, you should absolutely be using SoTellUs. I can't tell you how many people that I've seen online launch a product. They're working on maybe a new product that they're going to launch, or a new informational piece, web membership site or something like that they're going to launch, and they spend all this time, energy, effort getting it ready, and they launch it, but they have no social proof to go with that launch. One of the biggest mistakes you can make. Before you launch something, you should have already done a beta test, if you will, with people to use the product and get those reviews, especially those video reviews from them, so that when that product goes live for the very first time, your social proof is right there to convince people to purchase your product. You never want to launch a product to collect your social proof to then add your social proof in later. That's not a way to sell online. You want to gather that social proof first by letting people use the product, and then do that big launch. So if you're an online business, you absolutely need SoTellUs for anything that you're launching, any product out there. If you're in services like we are, website design, all that other stuff, absolutely need it. There's literally almost no business out there. We have hospitals that use SoTellUs. We have attorneys. We have dealerships. We have mom and pa carpet cleaning companies. We have insurance agents that use it. So there's pretty much almost no one out there. The only person I can say, if you're a financial planner and you are controlled by the SEC or governed by the SEC, you're probably the only person who can't use the product, because you are legally not allowed to get testimonials or reviews. So if you're in any other industry, then there is no reason why you wouldn't take this free trial and try it out. So again, this is for as long or as little as you like, because there's no commitment. Our commitment to you is that you're going to love our product and want to use it, but you have no commitment to us to continue to use it if you don't. So real quick, as a recap here, the special bonus is no setup fee, 30-day free trial, absolutely free, no commitment, and then it's $99 a month after that. And when you think about it, $99 a month will be almost nothing when you compare it to the marketing that you're getting, the SEO that you're getting, the value that you're getting, and those video reviews that you're getting. I would pay, some of these video reviews, I would pay hundreds, thousands, tens of thousands of dollars for those videos. If we go way back to the beginning of this webinar and we talk about those videos from Laredo, from Eugenia, that we used in our marketing that generated us $500,000 in recurring revenue, what are those videos worth to me? Well, shoot, they're worth $499,000 or more to me because of what they generated for me. So it's not really a cost. It's just an investment in your future marketing. So you'll notice down at the bottom here that it is ftcguardian.com/SoTellUs. you need to go to this this web address, because if you just go to SoTellUs.com, you will be paying the $199 setup fee, and you will be paying the $99 a month from the get-go. The only way that you're going to get this discount is if you go to ftcguardian.com/SoTellUs, and that is the deal that Alan has worked out for you. So please make sure you go there. Again, I just want to thank everyone, you know, and I hope that you've learned today how real reviews can equal real money in your business. So ftcguardian.com/SoTellUs. Thanks, Alan.
Thank you. This is just a really, really cool service. I mean, it's something that we need to implement in our business. As you're going through as you're going through it, I'm thinking of ways to do it. I was actually thinking about doing a contest because, you know, like we've got, you know, thousands upon thousands of people, members, and it's like, okay, how do I go back and get testimonials from all those people that are out there already that we haven't gotten testimonials from or that we haven't gotten reviews from in the past? And I'm thinking, you know, if I could run a contest, right, and send them all a message to do a review, and then we let those people vote on the reviews, which one's the best review, and then we, you know, we're not going to incentivize anybody individually, but the collective group votes on the best review, right? And then we just, you know, then we put like a $500, $200, $100 for first, second, third reviews to get some more reviews from for FTC Guardian.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's a genius plan, and we tell people, like, if you need help, if you need ideas, if you go, oh man, I've got employees and they're not going to do this. Look, get the free trial and we'll work with you. We have got so many employees for so many companies out there doing it. We'll teach you how to incentivize them. We'll give you ideas. We'll teach them how to get reviews, because some people say to me, they say, you know what, I don't think people are going to do video. Well, our system proves otherwise. We have tens of thousands of reviews in the system, and over 60% of them are video.
Yeah, you know, what I'm thinking about is I do a lot of Facebook advertising as well as other advertising, but a lot of Facebook advertising. And now with Facebook not only having video ads, but they also have video scroll ads. So you can see one video after another, where if I did like an intro video and then say, you know, see our reviews, and people watch the other reviews, and then all of a sudden they click and they go through to the to our page, I could actually make the reviews part of our actual ads that we run on Facebook.
Yeah, absolutely. And like I said, the cool thing about it is we're not trying to control you like other review sites like Yelp and these other guys out there. We're not trying to control you. We're trying to help you market and grow your business. So you own the videos. It's literally as easy as right-clicking on a video and downloading it. And I've had people ask me that. I said, yeah. They said, why do you do that? And I said, because I want you to get the maximum marketing out of these reviews that you've collected. So if you want to download your 3 best videos and you want to put them together, you know, have somebody put them together for you and do a cool intro and a cool exit on the end, and put that on Facebook or put that on YouTube, do it. I want you to do it.
When I do that, what do I get, like an MP4?
Yeah, it just comes down as like an MP4 file.
Nice, nice. This is super, super cool. You know, I mean, I know we talked about it on the cruise and all that, but I didn't really do it because, you know, internet was kind of limited on the cruise, right? So just it's a really, really neat service. And if anybody owns a business or an online business and you know, has customers, and this is a way to make it easier for people to give you reviews / testimonials, you know, whatever that is, and just make it easy, it's more personal. This is excellent.
Yeah, I'll give you another example, Alan. We did an event. We were participating in an event, and it was a company. They had 3 events going on, 3 one-day events right in a row, and they had about 200 people in the room, and they wanted to get reviews from the people in the room. So we worked with them, and what we ended up doing was they gave us basically a spreadsheet of the first name, last name, mobile phone number of all of the attendees in the room. And then they got up on the stage and they said, hey, you know, we planned the timing and everything, and boom, we sent out 200 text messages as invites to leave the conferences, you know, the event, a review. So the guy got up on stage and says, hey, everybody just got a text message on their phone. What we want you to do right now is just click on that, and we want you to take 30 seconds, 60 seconds max, and just say who you are, what you do, and what is the best thing you've learned at this event today. And they got 135 reviews in less than 5 minutes using the software.
Nice. A couple of questions that just keep popping up, because we have a lot of local marketers, web designers. Basically, they're enterprise members on our site, you know, on our website, and they keep asking about private label or private label enterprise sub accounts, because they're, you know, they want to be able to offer this to their customers, right? What do you guys do for like the local marketers who wanna, you know,
to do that? Okay, perfect. That's a very good question. Now, unfortunately, we can't fully white label this system, and the reason why we can't do that is because it is an app that is submitted through the Apple Store and Google Play. So the app is the SoTellUs app, and we can't submit a white labeled version of that app to the stores. We'll end up causing problems by doing that. So, but what we do offer is we do offer like a affiliate or a joint venture program. So, and what we do is we'd love to just, if anyone wants to, you know, meet with us, talk with us, we'd be happy to get on the phone, and we can kind of go through, you know, who your customers are, you know, what they do, and what's the best way for us to help you introduce it to them. So we'll absolutely work with people on getting it out to their clients in a way that it's beneficial to them, but not only beneficial to the client, but beneficial to them,
right.
And we're not taking anything away from them, because that's not our goal. You know, our goal is to promote small business owners. Our goal is to work with, you know, partners. So we're never going to step in between you and your clients.
Right. So it's more like, you know, basically what you have in not as an enterprise level. It's more of an affiliate /partnership program.
Affiliate, like kind of like a co-branded way to do it.
Right. Okay. Got it. All right. Well, I love it. I think that for the 30 days, everybody within the sound of my voice should sign up. I mean, there's no cost to you. You sign up, you get as many reviews as you can, and hopefully you get enough that you see it's worthwhile and you continue to be a customer. And worst case scenario, you don't get reviews and you can't afford to pay $99 a month, which is, you know, if you're a business owner of any kind, whether it's a local business owner or an online marketer, and you can't do the $99 and you can't get reviews, then obviously the service isn't for you, right? But you know, it is definitely for those people that have clients and understand the power of reviews and what it can do for your business. Because I'm sitting here just thinking about all the marketing that I can do with it. You know, 'cause I'm a paid marketing guy. I like SEO, but to me SEO is something that comes along with just doing the articles and just doing everything else. I'm the kind of guy, because I went down that road years ago. I don't do SEO, and I don't do anything just for SEO. You know, I don't spend money, I should say, on SEO. I spend money on doing stuff correctly and have SEO benefits. But I really spend my money in paid advertising, because then you know, it's quantifiable. I'm a stats person, so I like to be able to quantify data. But I can see how this could be a part of that, using especially any kind of video testimonials, anything like that, as a part of my advertising in Facebook. So, all right, guys, that's it. You know, Troy, do you have any last words? I mean, for me, it just says, I mean, for 30 days, sign up, it's a no-brainer. It's ftcguardian.com/SoTellUs, and sign up. And the first thing you should do is give them a review, because it's a great system.
Yeah, thanks, Alan. I really appreciate that. Last words is just, thank you so much for having us. I love talking about this. You can tell I get really excited about reviews and what I call positive marketing, because that's what it is. You're marketing your best success stories to the world. So I really appreciate it. I appreciate everyone listening to it, and we're here to help. So if there's anything we can do for you, even if you're not a client of ours, if you just have some questions or you want some clarification on anything we've talked about, I'm happy to talk to you, and I'm happy to give you any knowledge I have. So
Absolutely.
Happy to serve.
Okay, I appreciate it. Thank you, Troy. And if everything goes well, we'll get a good recording of this, and then we'll get the recording up as well. And I can tell you that we'll make it a part. We will make this presentation a part of our funnel process for our customers as well, because if it's a 30-day trial, it's definitely something that all of our customers should at least try, right?
Yes.
So it's absolutely worthwhile for them to do that, right?
Absolutely.
Okay. All right. I appreciate it. And that's all I have. So hopefully this recording comes out and everybody else will get to see it. Take care. Goodbye.